And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now Atlanta starting 5. We've got Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Griffin. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Forrest in at shooting guard.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Morant. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Young against Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good. Morant's got 6.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Capella. 15 in his last outing. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You could either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
From downtown, and Young is good for 3.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Young against Morant. Brooks left side. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And here's Young. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Forrest. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams. He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Forrest. And there's the screen. The kick to Hunter. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Let's go with a 3. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Morant with it, and it's Young picking him up. Morant, the pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Griffin on the take, and Griffin slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Sometimes you raise your eyebrows at the things Steven Adams does athletically at his size. Almost impossible to stop him once he's at the rim.
Young against Morant. Denied by Morant.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Timeout called, the Hawks. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And now let's take a look which point guards are leading this season in rebounding. Second is Ja Morant.
Yeah, you know, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs. To have that many rebounds coming from the point guard position, what a plus you got there. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort. Love when Steven Adams has that kind of room to rip it down.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now Holiday. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Conchar drives in. Jackson down low, covered by Johnson. Another shot, kicks it out to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Jackson on the wing, 20 feet out. Good on the jump shot. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Holiday against Morant. Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. Drops in the 3.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Timeout call. Memphis. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're leading by 8. Here's Chandler. He's covered by Holiday. And he comes up with a bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
26 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there's the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Here's Chandler. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Tillman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies up 10, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Young with it. Jackson in his pocket. Offensive rebound. And Griffin slams it in.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Capella can't get it to go.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Morant. 15 in his last outing. On the wing, Conchar. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Back to Bogdanovich. "13 feet out, and too long on the shot." Memphis leading. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has got his first bucket in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And Memphis shooting 76%. You don't see this often. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Morant driving in. Pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Adams missing. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Young. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Timeout call, Memphis. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Griffin. Forrest is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Holiday subbed in for Trae Young. Jones' shot is good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
This wasn't a favorable matchup for them last season. Surprisingly, they got swept.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Tillman. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're really working the paint now.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
Rejected by Okongwu. Johnson finds Holiday. .102 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Hunter. Aldama grabs the board.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Chandler, and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Memphis, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go. And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Chandler from the arc. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Now here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Chandler. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Off target from outside. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And for those teams at the top of the standings, potential home court implications.
Always.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, it's never fun when you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brett.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage, and for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, BA, man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards. And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in. And the dunk by Jackson.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Atlanta is shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Forrest. Down low. Here's Hunter. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hunter's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Jackson, the pass to Adams. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies,
And that one misses.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Second free throw, no good. The Hawks trailing. Here's Forrest. And the step back jumper is good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jackson. Brooks outside. From outside the arc. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And down it goes. 2 points. Adams has got 8.
Well, Adams, with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Launches a 3. Conchar, good. Conchar's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morant against Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Steven Adams.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Hunter, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Forrest.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Pass to Jackson. Oh, sweet move. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. High post Young. He's got 5. And that one good. 7 points in the game.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
To the middle. Here's Brooks. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Young. After the basket by Memphis.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Young. Rejected by Okongwu. Griffin right side. Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Morant. Okongwu, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jackson, the pass to Clark. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Holiday comes in for Griffin.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Outside Jones. And the The shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Holiday's checked in for Trae Young.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line from
The free throw off from Jones. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. With the teardrop, and Holiday with the layup. Holiday's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Clark. Defended by Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the rebound.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
From deep, Johnson. Atlanta gets it back. Holiday passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okongwu. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. The Hawks making a switch here. Forrest is checked in. Just 2 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. 23 seconds left in the third. Pass to Conchar. With the drive. Outside for Morant. The 3 ball. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. That shot, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Griffin. And it's Forrest in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Forrest. Pass to Young. Shoots over Morant. Young misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
To the paint. Outside for Morant. Now here's Adams. On the wing, Conchar. Second chance effort. Rebound Atlanta. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Now here's Morant. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Griffin with it. Checked by Brooks. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And Brooks drops them both. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Adams finds Brooks. The teardrop. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. To the paint. Hunter. Oh, the swat by Adams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. A big group substitution here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
Robbed. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the basket by Aldama.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Capella gets it to go.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Here's Chandler. Pass to Aldama. Down low. Outside Jones. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. There's Young with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Chandler. Here's Jones. Pass to Chandler. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta is shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. And now the Grizzlies on the run. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Aldama. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Jones misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Young gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They lead by 10. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bogdanovich has checked in for Forrest. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Morant drops them both. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Here's Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them.
Free throw is good. Young. And both free throws good for Young.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
Now here's Morant. Inside. It's stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Morant against Young. Jackson the screen from deep. Morant. And they get it back. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Morant. Floats one. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Holiday's checked in for Griffin. And Holiday subbed in for Trae Young.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Brooks defending. Pass to Okongwu. From deep. Atlanta gets it back. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Conchar. Right side Morant. And stolen by Holiday. Misses the shot. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. Now our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.